Hello, this is Roman Jinjihashvili alongside with Grandmaster Eugene Perlstein. We're continuing the review and updating the opening repertoire using powerful engine on a higher speed with a very sophisticated hardware. So today's topic is opening repertoire for white, playing with a d4 or knight f3 first move, probably most likely knight f3, and topic is Catalan. And as you know, you can reach Catalan beginning with knight f3, with d4, with c4, so you can get Catalan any with any of these three moves. What can I tell you about Catalan today? It's a very competitive opening. It used to be very quiet and not as competitive, but today white plays mainly for initiative, and it's as good an opening for white as any other. With knight f3, of course, black can go knight f6 and go with g6 and bishop g7, in which case we are not going to get the Catalan. So Catalan after knight f3 with a move either knight f6 or d5 or c5 on the first move for black can be played. So we're going to go g3. Suppose c5, we can go bishop g2, d5, and then we go d4, getting Grunfeld defense kind of position, maybe even castle first, and after knight c6, d4, getting Grunfeld type of positions for white, so with a reverse sides and extra tempo. But most of the time, after knight f3, d5, and g3, black plays knight f6, and on bishop g2, e6, then we can go d4. This is one way to get Catalan, and followed by c4, or we can go with knight f3, first move d5, we're going to go g3, or even d4, knight f6, c4, e6, and g3. So basically what white's moves are d4, c4, with knight f3, g3, and bishop g2. Now, Catalan, I used to play a lot, and that was one of my favorite ways to play for white. Not because it was better opening than others, because it's more hidden possibilities and very dynamic positions, and I always liked to play this for white. The other big supporters of Catalan are Vladimir Kramnik and Leon Aronian, and they are playing it very successfully. In the review that we're going to give today, what Eugene Perlstein is going to present most of the variations here, we're going to include the games of that played with these super grandmasters, and you will see how competitive and how sharp the positions may get in the opening. And white really, in a lot of variations, does not hold back. They sacrifice pawn or piece, getting very strong attack. And we basically, white is playing for initiative, and in our research we used a Ripka engine, very powerful engine, and it gave very important support with variations and suggestions. And we have very interesting material for you. So sit back and learn how to play Catalan.